Welcome to our factory where dreams are made, not broken. We're definitely not a sweatshop, that's just a rumor spoken. Our workers are happy, our conditions are fine. Come see for yourself, it's all in the design. Jessica steps through the gates, eyes wide with hope. But behind the smiles, there's a slippery slope. A worker named Joe, with a family to feed, makes pennies an hour, can't afford what they need. The PR specialist points to the left. Look at our break room, it's simply the best. But Joe whispers softly, we never get breaks, just endless shifts for heaven's sake. Jessica turns, but the PR's too quick. Over here, see our safety kit. Joe's voice fades, lost in the din, as Jessica misses the truth within. Next stop, the sewing floor, machines hum and whir. But Jessica doesn't see the despair in the blur. A town once thriving, now a ghost of its past. When the factory closed, their hopes were outcast. The PR specialist beams, we're expanding, you see. More jobs, more growth, it's a guarantee. But a worker named Sue, with tears in her eyes, remembers the day her community died. Jessica, look at our latest design. The PR distracts with a smile so benign. Sue's story untold, her pain unseen, as Jessica walks through the corporate sheen. In the corner, a scream, a machine gone awry. A worker named Mike with a terrified cry. His hand is mangled, blood on the floor, but the company says we can't afford more. Jessica, come see our quality control. The PR insist with a voice full of soul. Mike's pleas for help drowned in the noise, as Jessica follows, unaware of employees. The foreman approaches, Mike, you're on your own. Workman's comp is costly, it's simply not shown. Jessica glances, but the PR's in the way. Let's move along, it's a busy day. In her small, dim room, the days, events replay like a looming doom. She dreamed of a future bright and grand, but now she wonders, is this quicksand? Boulevard of broken seams, where hope and despair meet. Jessica walks the line between truth and deceit. Will she see the light or be blinded by the loom? In this factory of lies, where shadows consume, she thinks of Joe with his wings. of broken seams, where hope and despair meet. Jessica walks the line between truth and deceit. Will she see the light, or be blinded by the loom in this factory of lies where shadows consume? She thinks of Joe with his weary eyes and Sue's silent tears under corporate skies. Mike's desperate scream echoes in her mind. Is this the path she chose, or is she blind? Boulevard of broken seams, where hope and despair meet. Jessica walks the line between truth and deceit. Will she see the light, or be blinded by the loom in this factory of lies where shadows consume? In the quiet of the night, Jessica makes a vow to uncover the truth, to break free somehow. For the workers, for herself, for a future untold. She'll fight the darkness with a heart of gold. As dawn breaks, Jessica stands tall, ready to face the day, to answer the call. The loom may weave its web of deceit, but Jessica's spirit they cannot defeat. Steps through the factory gate, her dreams alive, her hopes elate. But in the dim, where shadows play, innocence lost in disarray. The trainer greets with a practiced grin. Welcome, Jessica, let's begin. She follows close, her eyes so wide, unseeing the truth, the tears they've cried. She learns to weave, her fingers deft, while a child's strength is all but left. The trainer nods, you're quick to learn, as a boy's hope begins to burn. Mind your step, the trainer, yes, we have little helpers, our special guest. Jessica chuckles, thinks it's sweet, oblivious to the deceit. At lunch, the workers take their break. Jessica eats, her hunger slaked. But the children sit with empty hands, their meals but scraps, their portion slight. Their hunger a silent, endless fight. Safety first, the trainer proclaims, we guard our workers from all claims. But a girl's breath comes in wheezes, her lungs assaulted by the air, thick with dust beyond repair. The day concludes, Jessica beams, her training done, or so it seems. She waves goodbye, her spirit high, unknowing the children's silent cry. As she departs, the fact on the factory line. Dreams in her eyes, she thinks it's divine. But whispers of cutting season creep near. Layoffs loom large, it's a climate of fear. Yo, your mask torn apart, a toxic dump with a rotting heart. Jessica's waking to your cruel game. In this hellhole, you're all to blame. It's us versus them. Sycophants climb on the backs of condemned. Management's ego runs the whole show. Jessica's trapped where the honest don't grow. Your mask torn apart, a toxic dump with a rotting heart. Jessica's waking to your cruel game. In this hellhole, you're all to blame. Day one, Jessica's hyped, she's ready to soar. Day two, sees the pay's a slap to the poor. Day three, cutting season talk fills the air. Day four, sycophant smirk, it's beyond repair. Day five, managers dodge every plea. Day six, a boss leers, promotions on me. Day seven, HR shrugs, the truth's denied. Jessica's done, she's spinning goodbye. No ladder to climb, just a dead-end grind. Talent walks out, leaving ghosts in their rage. Nothing works here, just a corporate cage. Jessica sees through the mediocrity's veil, a sinking ship where dreams just fail. Dare yell neck torn apart, a toxic dump with a rotting heart. Jessica's waking to your cruel game. In this hellhole, you're all to blame. A boss with a smirk, a vile demand. Sleep your way up, he takes his stand. Heart turns blind, lets the creep stay. Jessica bolts, she won't play that way. Dressing out, she's breaking free. No more lies, just reality. Hell, your stench remains, a factory of greed, a world of stains. Jessica's at her desk, the clock drags on. PR's voice hums lies, a scripted con. Labor unions are heart and soul, they croon. But Jessica's seen the truth, controls their tune. Pack it up, pack it in, let the real shit begin. Photos, PR spins, a mess so thin. Jessica's done, she's breaking loose from the factory of lies, a tightening noose. The PR rep beams, we're union pals, while Jessica's got the memos, the back room howls. Support their fight, they smirk and say, then crush the vote and slash the pay. Pack it up, pack it in, let the real shit begin. Photos, PR spins, a mass so thin. Jessica's done, she's breaking loose from the factory of lies, a tightening noose. Day one, Jessica's new, believes the spiel. Day two, finds union flyers in the shredder's steel. Day three, cuts are coming, the whispers hiss. Day four, PR's union love takes the piss. Jessica's hauled the layoff stacks. Solidarity, they chant a hollow roar while she's boxing up, heading for the door. Pack it up, pack it in, let the real shit begin. Photos, PR spins, a mass so thin. Jessica's done, she's breaking loose from the factory of lies, a tightening noose. Jessica's out, she's burned the stage. No more chains, no more cage. Photos, PR can choke on their play. Their love for unions, a brutal decay. Jessica bolts through the midnight streets, heart in her throat, her pulse skips beats. Billboards loom, their slogans sneer, comfort for all, but she smells the fear. Every corner a ghost of the line, every shadow a whisper of grime. The loom's long fingers stretch and claw in the city of glass, she's trapped in its maw. Run, Jessica, run, but the horrors won't fade. Fruit of the loom's mark, a debt unpaid. The city's alive with the lies they've spun. You can't escape what's already begun. Ducks past a storefront, mannequins dressed in cotton so white but stained with unrest. A child's face flashes, hands raw and worn, their innocence lost, their futures torn. Every alley a scream suppressed, every billboard a truth confessed. The loom's dark magic, it weaves its tale in this urban sprawl, her courage frail. Run, Jessica, run, but the horrors won't fade. Fruit of the loom's mark, a debt unpaid. The city's alive with the lies they've spun. You can't escape what's already begun. She feels it now, a chill on her skin, eyes in the dark, the manager's grin. He moves like a shadow, silent and sleek, his footsteps echo, her knees go weak. Jessica, run, but the horrors won't fade. Fruit of the loom's mark, a debt unpaid. The city's alive with the lies they've spun. You can't escape what's already begun. Rest into the black, no path ahead, no turning back. The loom's dark threads, they pull her tight, but she'll fight the dark, she'll chase the light. A chill on her skin, eyes in the dark, the manager's grin. He moves like a shadow, silent, sleek, his footsteps echo, her knees go weak, weak, weak. Run, Jessica, run, Jessica, run, but the horrors won't fade. Fruit of the loom's mark, a debt unpaid. The city's alive with the lies they've spun. You can't escape what's already begun. Jessica turns into the black, no path ahead, no turning back. The loom's dark threads, they pull her tight, but she'll fight the dark, she'll chase the light. Jessica strolls through city blocks where ads of Loom do loudly talk. Comfort, affordability, and more, but reality knocks on poverty's door. In ads they prance in underwear glee, fruit-faced grins for all to see. Yet homeless shiver by the street, no soft briefs to warm their feet. Cheap for all, the slogans sing, value stitched in every string. But Jessica spies a mother's frown, no coins to clothe her child in town. Built to last, they crow with pride. Through every wash, they'll still abide. Worn out souls trudge past her sight. Tattered hopes fade into night. Bright fruits dance and market cheer, a jolly tune for all to hear. But drab streets hum a sadder sound, despair in gray where want is found. Jessica sees through the thin charade, the Loom's sweet lies so brightly played. She turns away, her vision keen to aid the lives these ads don't mean. Jessica sees through the thin charade, the Loom's sweet lies so brightly played. She turns away, her vision keen to aid the lives these ads don't mean. Sits, her mind in pain. Voices whisper, shadows creep, her sanity's slipping, she cannot sleep. The city's a blur, a maze of despair, every face a reminder, every breath heavy air. She claws at her thoughts but they won't let go, the Loom's dark fingers pull her below. Run, Jessica, run, but the night's a cage. You're trapped in the script of a twisted stage. The past is a hunter, it stalks your stride. Jessica, Jessica, there's nowhere to hide. A figure emerges, from shadows he creeps. The manager's gaze like a wolf among sheep. He moves with purpose, his smile a blade, his obsession a fire that won't be swayed. You can't escape, his voice a hiss. I've followed your steps, I've waited for this. Jessica's breath catches her pulse in her ears. The train's steady hum drowns out her tears. Run, run, Jessica, run, but the night's a cage. You're trapped in the script of a twisted stage. The past is a hunter, it stalks your stride. Jessica, Jessica, there's nowhere to hide. She bolts down the aisle, her legs like lead. The voices scream loud you'll soon be dead. He's faster, relentless, his grip like steel. Her kicks and her cries he doesn't feel. You should have been mine, he snarls through the fight. His hands find her throat, the world fades tonight. The train's indifferent, it rolls through the storm as Jessica's struggle loses its form. The night swallows her scream, the train rolls on. Jessica's gone, her spirit withdrawn. The loom's dark secret, buried in the night. A life extinguished out of sight. Out of sight, out of sight, out of sight. In the empty car where her body lies still, the manager walks free, his hunger fulfilled. The city sleeps on, blind to her fate. Another thread cut, another too late.
Jessica drifts through the mists of time, where shadows of the past intertwine. Factories rise like spectral towers, echoes of labor, endless hours. She sees the workers, faces pale, stitching dreams that never sail. Their hands move swift, but eyes are dim, caught in a cycle, bleak and grim. Figures emerge from the fog of years, founders with eyes like frozen tears. They speak of vision, of cloth and thread, but their words are lost, their dreams long dead. Amidst the gloom, a curious sight, fruits with faces dancing in light. Apples and grapes, a merry band, but their laughter chills like a distant land. She reaches out to touch the scene, but it slips away like a fading dream. She calls for help, but silence reigns, trapped in this realm of endless chains. Jessica runs, but the path is the same, a loop of history, a cruel game. She sees a door, a glimmer of hope, but it vanishes, leaving her to cope. In this afterlife of brand and lore, she wanders lost forevermore. The loom's dark history awaits, she bears a nightmare from which she cannot tear. Yet in her heart a spark remains, a wish to wake, to break the chains. But the loom's embrace is tight and cold, a story of sorrow forever told.
Jessica walks through the city's glow, a ghost in the haze where the lost winds blow. The towers of glass, they mock her pain, their corporate lies like a poison rain. She's seen the truth, the cost of greed, but the weight of it all makes her heart bleed. Then from the dark, a figure appears, a voice like thunder dispelling her fears. He's Tiny Tim, the poet of old, fallen, the broken, the debts unpaid. Tiny Tim's tale is a legend untold, a warrior of words, his pen dipped in gold. He's battled the suits, the kings of deceit, with sonnets that shatter their gilded conceit. His voice is a blade cutting through the night, exposing the rot in the harsh blinding light. He kneels by her side, his hand on her own. You're not alone now, your fight is my own. He's Tiny Tim, the myth come alive, with the power to make the truth survive. His verses are arrows, his rhymes are spear. He's the voice of the silence, the end of their fears. Rise, Jessica, rise from the ashes of despair. Tiny Tim's here with a vow to declare. He'll slay the giants, tear down their throne. With words as his weapon, he'll break every stone. Together you'll fight in the poet's crusade. For the fallen, the broken, the debts unpaid. But doubt creeps in like a thief in the dark, and one poet's words truly leave a mark. The corporate beasts with their claws so deep, their shadows stretch far, their secrets they keep. Tiny Tim stands tall, his gaze like a flame. Words are the spark that can burn down their game. Jessica's heart steadies, her fear starts to fade. In the poet's defiance, her hope is remade. Rise, Jessica, rise, let the battle begin. With Tiny Tim's vow, you'll never give in. He'll slay the giants, tear down their throne. With words as his weapon, he'll break every stone. Together you'll march through the cities called lies. For the truth will prevail and the mighty will rise. The mighty will rise. The mighty will rise.
Through concrete walls, I glide unseen, a ghostly shade where the looms convene. In Honduras' heat, the factory hums, machines in rhythm like beating drums. Workers bend low, their hands so swift, their faces weary, their spirits adrift. I hover close, my heart undone by the silent cost of what they've spun. Ghost in the loom, I drift through the night, witness to shadows hidden from light. The threads they weave, they bind my soul, a tale of sorrow they'll never know. Oh, fruit of the loom, your logo's alive, comfort for some while others cry. In packaging lines, the garments fold, labels of cheer so brightly bold. But I see the truth, the cost they bear, each stitch a burden, a silent prayer. A woman's hands tremble, her brow is wet, sweat and struggle, the loom's cruel debt. I long to speak, to ease her load, but I'm just a ghost on this endless road. A ghost in in the loom, I drift through the night, witness to shadows hidden from light. The threads they weave, they bind my soul, a tale of sorrow they'll never know. Oh, fruit of the loom, your logo's alive, comfort for some while others try. In the break room's gloom, a spark ignites, a flyer for freedom, a fight for rights. They whisper low beneath the watch, a fragile hope the loom can't squash. I feel a flicker, a warmth inside, for those who dare to turn the tide. But I'm just a ghost with no voice to lend, a silent witness to their end. Ghost in the loom, I drift through.
In a fiery pit where the damned reside, executives gloat, their suits torn wide. They toast to wealth, their laughter a blight, mocking the workers lost in the night. Their gold still shines in the sulphurous den, but Tiny Tim steps forth, a reckoning to pen. I'll burn your lies with the poet's fire. Your empire falls in this hellish pyre. The truth will blaze, your greed will tire. In the corporate inferno, I'll raise the spire. The CEO sneers, his voice a cold null. We built the world, we own their souls. But Tiny Tim's verse cuts through the haze. Your hearts are hollow, a lifeless maze. His words strike deep, a poetic dart, exposing the rot in their wretched heart. I'll burn your lies with the poet's fire. Your empire falls in this hellish pyre. The truth will blaze, your greed will tire. In the corporate inferno, I'll raise the spire.
last thread where shadows part. Jessica stands with a weary heart. The factories hum a distant call, echoes of pain, the workers thrall. She sees their faces, their silent cries, a weight she carried through darkened skies. And now a whisper, a gentle breeze calls her to rest, to find her peace. Beyond the loom, there's a light I see, a place of peace where I can be free. No more chains, no more lies to bear. In the light beyond, I'll find my share. A figure appears, her hand outstretched, a voice like starlight, soft and blessed. You fought enough, your journey's done. The battle's over, the war is won. Jessica's tears, they fall like rain, washing away the years of pain. She takes the hand, her spirit light, stepping away from the endless night. Beyond the loom, there's a light I see, a place of peace where I can be free. No more chains, no more lies to bear. In the light beyond, I'll find my share. Just a piece. She looks back once to the world she knew, the workers' strike, the hope that grew. Her legacy lives in their brave stand, a spark she lit with her own hand. But now she's free, her soul unbound. In the stars above, her peace is found. Beyond the loom, I'm finally free. The stars, my hope, my eternity. No more sorrow, no more fear. In the light beyond, I'll disappear. Yeah, I'll disappear. Disappear.
A new tomorrow, a fractured sunrise of many colors, a truth I cannot see. With eyes closed, skies filled with war, of my poetry falling down to earth, breaking and crushing what was never understood by those who stood far away. There is a darkness that holds the stars, a magic that bends the heavens. Come breathe from me. In the moments when I forget the past, my mangled heart, wounded by the antics The holy war is coming to make right what is now a disaster, a precious love of what I only knew in dreams. War will flood the skies of poems of universes, and life and death collide in words of the heart, deep words of the soul, like fireflies seeking freedom. They follow me home. Oh Jesus, come help me see through another's eyes, our plight and our pyre, our burning prayers to skies. Come grant me grace and mercy away from mammon, who taunts my soul. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, grant me grace that I may see this world is passing, but I will make a vow to save those too far to be saved, to hold the lamp to the putrid dark. The light in hands, it makes a mark. Hold me closer than the sunrise burns. If only in peace do we finally learn. The future is violence, of violence through poems is love purged in fire. Only then will we finally learn. Let your anger only burn with love, a holy war of love to burn down Goliath. The stone and the sling, the precious wings granted to the new archangel of insurance, a force unstoppable. God grant me peace in this place of the shadow, a light of the altar, a home for the sparrows. And grant me grace that I may see this world is passing, but I will make a vow to save those too far to be saved, to hold a lamp to the putrid dark. The light in hands, it makes a mark. Hold me closer than the sunrise burns. If only in peace do we finally learn. The future is violence, a violence through poems is love purged in fire. Only then will we finally learn. Let your anger only burn with love, a holy war of love to burn down Goliath. The stone and the sling, the precious wings granted to the new archangel of insurance, a force unstoppable. God grant me peace in this place of a shadow, a light of the altar, a home for the sparrows.
At Fruit of the Loom, we're dedicated to quality and care, integrity stated. Our mission's pure, our vision bright, a brand that shines in every light. We weave the future, thread by thread, a legacy of trust widespread. From loom to shelf, our values hold a story of progress proudly told. Sustainability is our core, a promise we can't ignore. Our workers smile, our standards rise, prosperity before your eyes. We weave the future, thread by thread, a legacy of trust widespread. From loom to shelf, our values hold a story of progress proudly told. Progress proudly told. So here's our pledge, both firm and true. Innovation crafted just for you. A global name, a trusted plan. We lift the world with every strand. Then the mic drops, a shadow grows. Tiny Tim steps from the rows. Your looms run red with children's tears. Exploitation built your golden years. Jeff's voice breaks, his empire bends. The slayer's gaze where lying ends. No words escape, his fear takes flight. Tiny Tim rules the shattered night. A trusted plan, we lift the world with every strand. Then the mic drops, a shadow grows. Tiny Tim steps from the rows. Your looms run red with children's tears. Exploitation built your golden years. Jeff's voice breaks, his empire bends. The slayer's gaze where lying ends. No words escape, his fear takes flight. Tiny Tim rules the shattered night.